Hi guys, I'm Maria Brown. Welcome back. Well, today we're going to make lemon cranberry biscotti with white chocolate drizzle. That is so good. Come on, let's go get started.
Preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
Go ahead and line your baking sheet with a piece of parchment paper. Mix 2.5 cups of flour with 1 teaspoon of baking powder and ½ teaspoon of salt, and whisk that together to combine it. Okay, so use your electric mixer to combine 1.5 cups of sugar with ½ cup of unsalted butter at room temperature, 2 eggs, and 1 teaspoon of almond extract. Now we're going to mix that until it's blended really well. Now go ahead and add your flour mixture in there, and then after you add that, we're going to add in 1.5 cups of dried cranberries. I reconstituted mine by putting them in the bowl and then adding some boiling water to them, just to plump them back up. I just want to add in a little bit of lemon zest, just to brighten up the flavor a little bit. Make sure you only get the yellow part, don't get the white. The white part is bitter. Go ahead and cut the dough in half, and then using floured hands, roll it out into a log. I'm going to make mine a little thinner than typical, so I'm going to make it into about a 12-inch log by about 2 inches wide. Okay, so go ahead and whisk 1 egg white, and then we're going to just brush the top and the sides of both of the logs with the egg white. Now we're just going to go pop these in the oven until they're golden brown. It might be 30-35 minutes. I baked these for 35 minutes. Now I just put them on a wire rack, and I'm just going to let them cool completely. Once they're cool, just put them on a cutting board and slice them on the diagonal. I like to cut them pretty thin, certainly no more than a ½ inch wide. And then after you slice all of them, you're going to put them back on your cookie sheet without the parchment paper and just lay it out flat like this. So go ahead and do all of them, both logs. Okay, so this is one log. See how they're all laid flat? Now I'm gonna pop this into the oven for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them over to brown the other side and just cook that for another 5 minutes. So I'm just making up my own little double boiler. I'm taking a pot and putting a little bit of water in it, and then just putting another pot right over it. And in this pot, I'm melting 4 ounces of white chocolate, and I'm going to drizzle that over the top of the cookies when they're finished. Okay, so we pop those in the oven, and we're going to take them out and flip them when they're just beginning to color. See how the edges here are starting to turn a little bit brown? Now I'm gonna flip those over. Then put them back in for another 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, let's grab these out of the oven. Oh, they look beautiful. Put them on a rack to cool a little bit, and then we're going to drizzle on the white chocolate. So now we're just going to take our melted chocolate and we're just going to drizzle it right over that biscotti. And we're going to let that dry really well. Oh, that looks really good. You see that? Just drizzle it with a fork. You can make these up to a week in advance and store them in an airtight container, or just pop them into the freezer. Well, if you got anything out of that video, give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Maria Brown. Thanks for watching.
This day is so much more than what I bargained for. Oh, you know it's so good. This day is feeling like every day should. Hey, yo, I'm telling you all, days like this are what life's worth living for.